Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be all about what you need to know before you get a snail. But more, what this video is going to be about is what you need in a snail's terrarium, necessities and non-necessities. This video will be in two parts. Part one is necessities of what you need in a snail's terrarium, plus where you can buy them and how much they are. And the other part will be about setting up and cleaning a snail's terrarium. I really hope you guys enjoy this new series, Land Snail Care Guide. I'm super excited to start it, and all these videos will be about what you need to know before you're getting a snail. Anyways, let's get right into the video. First, you need a good sized terrarium. For snails, bigger is not better. Snails tend not stop growing once they're in a bigger container. They can't find their food as much, and they waste their energy. But you're also going to need a lid on that terrarium because snails can be quite the escape artists. Second of all, you're going to need the substrate. This is a necessity. I get all my substrate from Petco. My favorite substrate is coconut fiber. A lot of people use this. And I got a 1 block for about $5. A lot of people use this, and you get a pretty big block for only $5. You can also get big bags for $6. You just want to make sure that you put this in a big bowl and put water in it, or in your snail's terrarium, put water in it so that it can activate the soil. You can also use the soil that I found at Petco as well. It's just the brand Zoomid Creature Soil. It is safe for invertebrates, which snails are invertebrates, if you did not already know. I did my research on it, and I didn't find too much on it. I actually did look up what is the best substrate for snails, and this popped up, but I was still, okay, sure. I mean, they just wanted you to buy it, right? So I asked some of my friends on TikTok that also have snails, and they said this should be safe. Just mix it with some coconut fiber or organic potting soil, which is also what you can use, that has a lower pH than 7. This is not a need, but if your terrarium does not hold those little droplets in too well, moisture in, I should say, actually, then green sphagnum moss is the way to go. Snails love this burying in this stuff, and they also like chomping on it sometimes. I cannot find the other color of it. I guess there's different colors, but I got the green sphagnum moss. It also comes in different colors, the sphagnum moss, but yeah. Also, snails do not can have popcorn. Ignore that in the background. This was $9 or $8.99, and this was $4. This was also $5, $4, whatever. Another thing that I definitely recommend, but is not too much needed, is some type of plants. You can use real plants, but for my snails are bulldozers, and it'd be gone in a matter of seconds. So I definitely recommend putting some type of plant in there. It's great for enrichment, and snails love it. It's not needed, but I definitely recommend it. They love hiding in it and doing their thing. You can get two different types. You can get the made terrarium plants that have little suction cups on the side, which I definitely recommend. I love these so much, and they're a little bit more realistic than aquatic or underwater plants. These are not as realistic. They come in more bright colors. These come in like really big and bushy. These are just kind of little rocks with some plants coming off them. You can use either. I actually have some aquatic plants in my snail's terrarium right now that are green. I just rather have a more natural snail terrarium than, some bright, colorful terrariums. So I definitely recommend this. This was, I believe, $4 for just one of these big bushy plants with a suction cup. And this was, I believe, $3 for a pack of 3 plants, but they were smaller plants. They were like these type plants. These I got separately for, I believe, $1 or something. Also, everything mentioned in this video is from Petco. A necessity for snails is goldfish flakes. They have this at least once a week for protein source. You can also use tropical fish flakes or goldfish pellets, but I just use goldfish flakes because before I did not know you could use goldfish pellets, and the tropical fish flakes I could not find, so that's why I got the goldfish flakes. They look like this. Another necessity for snails is cuttlefish bone or any source of calcium. I used to use eggshells, but I found those so much harder to prepare for them. And this, all you need to do is check which side is the right side to put it in there. You want to make sure you can stick your nail in there, and it'll be like styrofoam. I did that a couple times because of this video. I had to shoot it a couple times in this video. Also, ignore my nails; they're kind of dirty. What else should I say about this? You can get this at any section of the At any pet store in the bird section, and this was $2 for a pack of 2, but they were the smaller ones. They're like this big. You can also get bigger ones. I didn't see them there, so I just got the smaller ones. My snails will not eat it anymore once it's eaten down. I think most snails don't eat it once it's pretty eaten down. Yeah. You should also have this in your snail terrarium 24/7. You should always have a source of calcium in there 24/7. Because snails know when they need calcium. That is why you should never sprinkle calcium powder on your snail's food. Please do not do that. I will do another part of this series of talking about food, but just say now, do not sprinkle calcium powder on your snail's food. They can have too much calcium. That is possible. Also, I forgot to say, I got these goldfish plates for, I believe, $3 at Petco. Also, a lot of people put pebbles and little rocks on the bottom of their snail's terrarium for drainage so that no mold starts to grow. But if you're able to flip your soil every so often, then you don't really need this. It's not too much of a necessity. I mean, I don't even use this, but some people do, and you guys can do it too if you want to. I got caught off, but you can find these at Petco. I already had some on hand, so I didn't get it at Petco. These guys are quite the escape artists, so make sure that you have a lid on your terrarium and it's secured because snails can live 30 times their size weight. Also, I believe these spray bottles at Petco are $2 for a smaller kind, but they are more colorful and prettier than this, but that's fine. I also talk about this a little bit more in a different video, but for your snail's water, you want to make sure it's non-chlorinated. This is actually well water, so there's no additives, no chlorine, no nothing in it. It's just fresh water. We can also buy some spring water at the store, or also get those little tablets you put in your fish's water and non-chlorinate it, and in the tap water, take some tap water, put the tablet in, and it's unchlorinated. You can also take some tap water, put it in a big bowl, and let it sit out for 24 hours or more to dechlorinate it, because all the chlorine will just evaporate or whatever. You can do that, but this is just fresh well water. You do not want normal tap water for your snails. I believe you can maybe wash their decorations in it, as long as the decorations aren't like fabric material that doesn't suck up water. I think that's totally fine, but definitely don't spray them with it or put tap water in your substrate. It can burn their skin. You can give snails baths. I wouldn't recommend it. Only do that if you have mites in your terrarium, which is these like little bugs. Only do that if you have that in your terrarium. Or I guess it is a fun thing you can do with your snails every so often, but don't do it too often. I would not recommend it. And a lot of people are against it. A lot of people like doing it with their snails every so often to bond with their snails. But yeah. I believe I covered everything. You're also going to need food. I recommend vegetables and stuff, but I'll talk about more about snail food in a different video of this land snail care series. But for now, this is everything you need to own a snail. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and definitely don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn notification bells on so you get notified every time I post a new video. And don't forget to come back for part 2 where I show you guys how to clean and set up a snail terrarium. Bye!